Hey everybody, it's your friend Jenna with Uncomplicated Kitchen, and today I want to show you how to soften butter in a pinch. You know you've been there. You're ready to make cookies and you got to cream the butter and the sugar, and then you're like, my butter is super cold because it's in the fridge. Well, never fear. There's two easy ways that you can soften your butter for when you need it. One of the first ways is to use a grater. Basically, because you're gonna be grating it and the butter pieces are gonna be so tiny that it's easily going to soften up real fast for when you're ready to use it. There you go. I'm just gonna grate that butter. And it is gonna soften up real fast if you do it like that. All right, the second way is to use a hot jar or hot microwave safe glass. All right, so what we're gonna do is you're gonna fill this up with water and you're gonna microwave it until it is super hot. The first thing that you'd wanna do if you're using the hot jar trick is to cut it up into smaller pieces. So I'm just gonna cut it in little chunks here. I put it in a pile because the jar has to fit over it. All right, so this water is very hot, not boiling, but quite hot. And so I'm gonna dump this out, and then we're gonna put it right over this butter. Now you gotta be careful because you're trying to create a sauna environment in here, but I do note that when I do this, that some of the edges do start melting a bit more than I want, but if you don't have a grater, this is a really good alternative. All right, we should have much softer butter. Yeah, not bad, it's getting there. It came right out of the fridge before we did this, so this, I would say, could use maybe 30 more seconds or so, and then it should be ready to cream with the sugar. All right, let's check it. It's stuck. Ah, perfect. Much softer butter. So the point of us softening butter is not melting butter. That is a whole separate thing. But this, with that hot glass trick, worked very nicely, and it should definitely be ready to cream. So there you have it. Two fairly easy ways to soften butter in a pinch. Until next time, bye.